Good morning, children. We are back again with lesson 9, that is the adventures of Pinocchio. So, let's see who is Pinocchio. So, here you can find out two pictures. You will find out the difference between the two pictures by yourself happily. Okay, so let us read a story about a puppet who was very different from all other ordinary puppets. Once upon a time, a carpenter picked up a strange lump of wood while mending a table. When he began to chip it, the piece of wood said, "Ouch! Stop!" This frightened the carpenter. He decided to get rid of it at once. So he gave it to his friend Geppetto, who wanted to make a puppet. Strange means ordinary, different in a way that is difficult to understand. Lump, a piece of wood. Mending means repairing. So one day a carpenter who makes different varieties of furnitures made of wood take a strange lump of wood while mending a table. So he began to chip it. Chip it means he began to make it into pieces. But while he was doing, the log of wood started to talk by making a noise that is ouch. That frightened the carpenter and he left it carving and gave it to his friend Geppetto, who wanted that lump of wood to make a puppet. Geppetto took the wood home happily. "I will call my puppet Pinocchio," he said. So he named his puppet Pinocchio. Geppetto carved the hair, the forehead, and the eyes. To his surprise, the eyes moved and then stared at him. So as soon as Geppetto carved the hair, the forehead and the eyes started to move. "How strange," said Geppetto. He quickly carved the nose and began to stretch it. As soon as he finished, he stretched into the longest nose that Geppetto had ever seen. Geppetto kept cutting it, but the more he cut, the longer the nose grew. So he left it as it was. So what did we find? As soon as he carved his eyes, it started to look here and there and stare at him. And when he carved the nose, it began to stretch, means it began to move longer and longer. So he began to cut, but he did not stop. Next, he curved the mouth, and the mouth began to laugh. "Don't laugh at me," said Geppetto. Pinocchio stopped laughing, but he struck out his tongue rather rudely. So, who became very rude? Pinocchio. And who was Pinocchio? The puppet. "That's not right," said Geppetto as he began carving the chin, the neck, the shoulders, and then the stomach, the arms, and the hands. As soon as his arms were ready, Pinocchio reached out and pulled Geppetto's hair. So, as soon as he first the eyes, then the nose, and now when the arms were ready, it began to pull Geppetto's hair. "Stop that," said Geppetto. Then he took hold of him under the arms and put him on the floor to reach him to walk. Now Geppetto, in spite of his indiscipline that the puppet made, that is Pinocchio, he taught him how to walk on the floor. How the little babies we used to teach, likewise Geppetto taught the puppet Pinocchio to walk. Pinocchio's legs were so stiff that he could not move them. Stiff means hard. Geppetto held his hand and showed him how to put one foot before the other, means how careful Geppetto was in teaching Pinocchio how to walk and being very careful. Pinocchio soon started walking by himself. He ran all around the room, and before Geppetto could stop him, he ran right out of the door. So, very soon, after a few weeks and months, he learned how to walk and he began to run here and there. Now, Geppetto ran after him and brought him back home. So, Geppetto was very careful towards the puppet, that is Pinocchio. "I am sorry," said Pinocchio. Geppetto forgave him. For what Pinocchio was sorry? That he was running here and there. He doesn't know that how careful Geppetto was. For that he became sorry, and Geppetto what? Forgave him. So forgive means stop feeling angry with somebody who had upset you. Once Pinocchio's legs and the feet were carved. Geppetto made him a suit out of flowered paper, a pair of bark shoes, and a soft braid hat. So Geppetto, being very careful towards Pinocchio, made a suit, his coat for flowered paper, a pair of bark shoes because he used to run here and there, he might get hurt. So, in spite for his care to take care of his legs, he made shoes, and for that he made a hat. Pinocchio hugged Geppetto. I would like to go to school, he said, to learn and to help you when you are old. Now, after all this careful that Geppetto had taken, now Pinocchio would say that he want to go to school because he said that he want to learn. When he will grow up, he will take care of Geppetto because that time he will become very old. So, what lesson do we learn from this story? That in spite of being very careful, we should take care of the person who are within us. So love has the power to transform an individual. It can even convert a wooden doll into a human being. So who was very lovable? Geppetto. Geppetto was very loveful and careful towards Pinocchio. And now what Pinocchio learned? He learned to obey and respect elders. He was, in spite of his indisciplinedness, he learned how to behave discipline. So now he wanted to go to school and be careful towards Geppetto. So let's see some of the hard words and their meanings. Strange, different in a way that is difficult to understand. Lump, a piece of wood that does not have a shape. Mending, repairing something that has been damaged or broken. Cheap, cut or break small pieces of something with a tool. Get rid of, be free of something that has been annoying you or that you do not want. Carved, made something by cutting away material from wood. Stretch, become longer. Rudely, in a way that shows a lack of respect for other people and their feelings. Forgive, stop feeling angry with somebody who had upset you. So, children, you also behave in a very disciplined and careful manner and be caring towards your elders and others. Thank you.